Daryl and I are in the shop today. We're going to make some snowmen, primitive type snowmen that I've seen on Pinterest. But we have some wood slices that we cut from 5 months ago or so. We were going to do something in the house that we were going to build, which is still up in the air. So I decided I wanted to make some of these. I like it pulled over, it's warmer. Some of these primitive snowmen as some gifts for my coworkers and some family members. Here are some thicker slices that we had stored in another place in the shop, and hopefully we can use those to make some of the snowmen. They do have splits in them, which is okay just because they've been drying and that's just the way it works. But these are probably 5 months old, if not older, since we've cut them. All right, we've gathered some slices together. I've put them kind of in size order, and we're going to measure them just to kind of see what they are, and then we're going to position them to see which way they would best work for a snowman. So these are 9.5. That one's about 8.5, 8, 4 3/4. Those are like a 4. I do like this assortment here for some snowmen. So since these were my biggest ones, I'm going to lay them out for the bottom of the body. And then you kind of want a big one at the bottom, a smaller one for the middle, and then a smaller one for the head. But as I look at these 3 pieces here, it depends on which way you rotate them as to what might work best. So just for fun, let's set that one there and put a head on it. That one there and put a head on it. As I look at them a little bit closer, this one's kind of long. So what if we move that there? It's kind of a nice round one there. That might work. And then this one also kind of has an oblong shape. So if we put it there.
Okay, this is the layout that Rita wants for this snowman. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut across here. This one's pretty flat, but we're going to just make a flat cut straight across, and then a flat cut on this one where they set together better. And then the same thing up here. We put a cut there and a cut there, and then we got to put a cut at the top of the very end one, or the top one, for the hat that we're going to make.
All right. So we've cut all 3 pieces, and we went ahead and cut the base here to mount it on another slice. So what's the next step?
Next step, we're going to cut the strip to put on the back to hold these 3 together. Here's a piece of cedar. Get off our spider. He's dead anyway. No, he wouldn't. He's alive. Anyway, here's a piece of cedar. We'll cut this in half, and then we'll turn around and cut it down the middle too. So we're going to have 4 pieces out of this one piece. And we don't have to be exact. Just eyeball where the center is, about right there. Smells like cedar.
Yes, it does.
You can't smell it on video, but it smells like cedar.
They look like
Pretty, ain't it?
They look like the insides of my hope chest that I have from high school graduation.
Okay. And one's a little thicker, so we're going to use the thicker ones because we're building a bigger snowman. Give more support. Okay. Let's get the snowman. He took off on us. Is that him?
I think that's our handsome snowman.
All right. Okay, we have our 2 pieces of cedar cut, 20 inches long. And these are going to just mount on the back of the snowman to hold these together. And we actually looked at all 3 pieces on each one to make sure the good side was down, or the better looking side. So we're ready to do that. I'm using an air nailer. I got 1 1/4 inch nails. And
there he is.
He's all together. He won't come apart now. And we'll just repeat on the other side. And there he is.
So we were discussing if we were going to make a hinge for them to, like a photo frame type thing with a hinge on it, or a base. I really like mounting them on a base instead for this one, standing straight up. And then we're going to cut or make the hat. We'll put a small slice for the hat, and then maybe one of these tree.
Yeah, we used a small one there for the
Top of the hat.
top hat, the top, yeah.
So, all right. So we checked out the front sides of the snowman, and you ran your hand along it.
That one you can feel just a little of the air nail. This one, it was thinner, so the air nail, both of them came through, so I'm just going to grind them off. That's all I have to do there.
So we're using another tool, and this is what?
Bench grinder.
Bench grinder. All right, so we found 1 piece of wood for a base that we had left over. And we've had this debate on whether to make him stand straight up or to tip him back just a little bit. I want him to stand straight up. All right, we're debating on how best to make a block triangle
This is
stand.
my idea.
This is his idea, and he clamped it down for safety. It was clamped down so that he could keep his fingers attached to his body.
That's right.
And that's what I had in mind, only smaller.
Well, but it'll support it better if we leave it taller, like that. If you put a little bitty one down here, you know, it has much support. This way we can probably just put our nails in it, and it would hold it.
All right, I'm trusting you.
All right, 1 1/4 inch nails still right here. Okay, and then you just hold him against it. These are 2 1/4.
Should we nail him from underneath also?
Might. And we'll even put one in the bark edge here. Hold it. There we go.
Okay, give that a try. Okay, that's looking good. And then,
Well, we got one right here. I'll just cut it off. And 3 inches tall or so?
2.5, 3 inches tall.
Okay. This is maple here, off of the tree we cut in the yard.
That looks much better.
And how far up?
3 inches seems too much. That looks pretty good. I don't know what it is, but it looks pretty good.
That's eyeball. There.
He looks adorable. He looks good. I'm using the longer nails again, right?
Yeah, I'm still using 2 1/4. They're going down in his head pretty far. And this will go in from here.
Okay.
So,
You need to flip him upside down.
yeah, does that look okay?
He looks cute. Well, he's just adorable.
Put him on the lawnmower there.
So we're compromising. Daryl wanted one that's slanted.
So this one, I angled my block.
What kind of degree did you end up putting on it? Don't know, just an angle.
Don't know. I just cut maybe 10 to 15 degrees slope.
And we found a piece of barn lumber, and we just kind of decided what we wanted to cut it.
And I marked the back of it to where we know how
Yep.
far back, and then we're just going to roughly center it here.
And you're going to still use the 2.5 or whatever
Yeah.
air nails.
Yeah. This is a thin board, so we're going to go this way. Okay. And we'll just center snowman on it. That's pretty good. One more for good measure. All right. And we'll put one atop too. All right, there he is.
All right, here's the base of his hat.
So I need to cut another.
Another one. Yeah. Make it just a little bit taller. The next one. Well, he too looks cute.
Yeah, we'll go one more. Okay. We'll put one here to hold it. And we'll flip it. Okay. I like him sloped back.
So let's take a look at them together. One sloped back, one standing up.
It looks like there's more dimension to it. Like angles and shadows.
He likes the sloped one. I like the one standing straight up. Okay, time to blow them off with the air compressor.
That's all for part 1 of the wooden snowmen. Stay tuned for part 2 when we'll finish both of them up. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, and we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel. Thanks.